Hello. We've recently received a lot of questions from some individuals in our community and other folks on how we spend our P-card purchases, and real specifically some of the purchases that were made during the last December up through May. So I want to cover some of those to try to help answer those questions and to provide complete transparency on what we're doing. Because some of those have come in and said, you know, are you Christmas shopping? Are you just buying candy? Where's the candy going? Vacationing, those kind of things. And that is nowhere near the truth. We have not located a single instance where an employee has used their card for fraud or misappropriation. That has not happened. Now, our card has been used, just like identity theft. The number's been used by someone else, but the banks have made it perfectly clear. They reimburse us and they trade out the cards. So a couple of these, back in December, our students do fundraising, as you know, and they buy jackets for the Angel Tree, for example, to help the disadvantaged. They do classroom supplies at locations like Dollar General, Sam's Club, Walmart, because they have very good pricing on classroom supplies. We do children's holiday celebrations, and we do those things and purchase items from places like Maxway, Dollar Tree again. We also have staff activities during the Christmas months, and some of those purchases are made at some of those exact same locations. The Sportsman Shop sells athletic equipment. It's for our athletic departments at our high schools and middle schools. It's not designed to purchase things for an individual. These are for students, for student use. And we don't split purchase orders. It might have the Sportsman, for example, for $1 for two different dollar amounts, but that's two different schools and they have to be tracked separately, and I know most of you know that. We buy drama supplies from Walmart. We put items in our school store as well. We purchase from Amazon. We'll purchase ESOL textbooks for our non-English speaking students. Also, Amazon sells custodian supplies and other things that we can purchase at a more reasonable price than what we purchase on state contract. We have flashcards, math flashcards we purchase from Amazon. Toys for pre-K, supplies for pre-K on Amazon. We also purchase River of Words, the residency for places at locate companies like Atlantic Artworks. So these things are done to help support our students, to help support our teachers. The companies we use, as you know, sell more than just books or other activities. We had some faculty celebrations. For example, Beaufort High School takes their faculty for their Christmas celebration to Daltall. They have connections with residents that live in Daltall, and Daltall is a wonderful supporter of ours. So when you see a purchase for Daltall, it's because of a Christmas celebration for our staff. We have the Sanctuary Golf Club is one of our groups that supports our golf team. So when you see the golf team annual banquet at Sanctuary Golf Club, it's not folks going out to play golf, it's students going out there to celebrate their success for the season in golf. Our students take field trips. Some of those field trips are to places like Medieval Times in Myrtle Beach, and that is within our standard course of study. The students go there after they read certain topics, and they also go to some of the movies in Beaufort and in Bluffton if it's a movie tied to their curriculum. World's Famous Chocolate, I love that one. I know many of you support us by buying that dollar bar chocolate. It's been a fundraiser for years. It's not teachers or anyone else taking chocolate or buying chocolate for any other purpose other than students using it for a fundraiser. We also buy candy for incentives, for fundraising activities that come from different candy stores, different arrangements. Same thing with bakeries that we're using. When you see a purchase like Gaylord Opryland Retail, that is one organization, but that includes the hotel. So when our athletic directors go to a national conference, the national conference may be held there. When the Southern Region Education Board hosts a national conference, it would be held there. So you'll see charges to the Gaylord Opryland location, but that's for the teachers to participate in professional development. Much of that, like SRAB and even some of our Title I, is tied directly to the funding. They have to participate in that because the grant money we're receiving requires that participation. There are many things like golf course registration. That's for our AAA, our 3A students and coaches to go and participate in what the South Carolina High School Athletic League requires. Things for our prom come from other companies. They might be like Monte Carlo Productions is our prom decorations. Some of the restaurant charges, many of the restaurant charges are for parent engagement, parent involvement, teacher celebration, end of year celebrations. In May, we do a lot of end of year celebrations, as I know many of you know. And those are services that are purchased for that exact purpose. There's proms like at Battery Creek High School. They purchased linens and chocolate station for the students from a company called SQ Deliciously. Those might on the surface be questionable, but when you look into what it's for a very valid reason. It's for students. And I can't express enough, these are things that the students raise money for to spend on their activities. We also have teacher appreciation lunches where we're bringing in caterers to recognize our teachers for their hard work, their dedication, teacher appreciation week, athletic banquets. All of these things occur, and that's what is represented in all of these charges. So the last flurry of emails that had quite a few charges on those with questionable remarks, all of those are associated with teachers and students and activities that the school, the parents, and the school improvement team look at, vote on, and agree to. If you're interested, there's a detailed presentation on our P-card purchasing program that's available on the district's website. Now, do fraudulent charges appear on our card statement? Yes, they do. Just like I'm sure some of you have had the same kind of fraudulent charge. You call your bank calls you and says, is this valid? You say no, they reimburse you the money, but no employee actually used it to make that purchase. So an employee is not committing fraud. It's someone else out there that's somehow gathering our numbers. As you know, identity theft is one of the more serious issues that's occurring in our country. So if you have any questions about any purchase we're making or anything we're doing, please give me a call. I'll be more than happy to look into it and to provide an answer right back to you as quickly as possible. But we hopefully don't need to go down the road of guessing at what is occurring. Let's get the facts. Let's talk about it. And if you know of anything that you believe is suspect, please give me a call. We'll investigate it to its fullest and we will take the appropriate action. If I can do anything else to add to the transparency of what we're doing, please let me know. But again, all the charges that have been made from restaurants to different groups and organizations are completely legitimate and are tied directly back to student celebration, teacher celebration, and expanding the learning opportunities for our kids. Thank you, and I hope this was helpful.